My name is Betsy Neal. I am Director of Operations for Goodr, which is a tech and logistics company based out of Atlanta, Georgia, that focuses on ending hunger and addressing food waste. We firmly believe that hunger and food waste is not an issue of scarcity. We know that there is a ton of food, a ton of edible food that goes to landfills. The logistics piece is what is crucial to our operations and how we kind of get all of the food, try to capture as much food as we possibly can and divert that from landfills and get it to families that actually need it.
The overall mission that you have to fight food hunger and end food waste, I think, it's a big one for sure.
It's definitely a big goal.
It's certainly a noble cause. I've worked in the restaurant industry when I was younger, and I know that food waste is a huge problem. And I mean, it costs the industry so much money, it costs businesses so much money, and yet at the same time, there's all these people out there that are hungry or food insecure. And I just love the mission and what you're doing at Goodr. Goodr and GoShare kind of both work at this cross section of logistics and technology. And it's great to see your use case in particular. Can you talk a little bit about how GoShare kind of plays a role in Goodr's logistics and supply chain?
Yeah, GoShare has been crucial to a lot of different projects that we've been in. We kind of have like a built-out logistics team and a fleet here in Atlanta, but we don't have that same reach outside. And so us being able to have access to really reliable drivers, reliable vehicles, and able to fill that logistics piece for us in other countries or other states has enabled us to kind of grow leaner. And I know that's like always really important to us as a startup, is like, how do we continue to grow and not continue to build and have more and more assets? So using GoShare has been crucial in us being able to just like reach more people. We partnered with the city of Denver and Denver Public Libraries to provide groceries to families, where we would pack grocery packages, deliver them to libraries, and then families would come to the libraries and get their food for the week. And this was a huge program. We fed over 400 families for, I think, about 9 weeks straight, which was a huge impact, and families were so thankful. And we couldn't have executed that without GoShare. We have partnered with different fast food chains across the country to recover their surplus food and divert that to nonprofits in the area. And so that requires a logistics driver from GoShare going to those different locations, picking up the surplus and really taking it directly to a nonprofit. And it's fantastic to be able to work with GoShare and them help us find really solid, reliable drivers that we can use on a reoccurring basis versus getting a random driver every time. That's huge for us.
That's awesome, and we're honored to even be a small part of the operation. So thank you for including us in it. The reality is, we're in a big industry, logistics and supply chain, and there's a lot of different options out there. And so I guess I'm curious about why do you use GoShare?
All of our projects are a little bit abnormal to the traditional GoShare model, and using I always kind of go back to Samantha, who's my customer success person at GoShare. She is fantastic and will figure out any project that I need her to. And I know I can go to her with some insane ideas, and she's like, okay, let's figure this out.
So happy to hear that Samantha has been really helpful and accommodating and And I think it's cool that we've been able to find ways to work together, even though the projects might be a little bit outside of the scope of what might be considered normal.
We are kind of going in a million different directions, and GoShare is great about pivoting and figuring out how we're going to tackle this project. When at the end of the day, the goal is literally to just get food to people. So it's really great to be able to be centered, and then also to be able to reach out to GoShare and be like, this is what we want to accomplish. What are your thoughts, and how do you think we could tackle this? And they're always down for a conversation, and that's been fantastic for us. I keep going back to this project that we did in DC last summer. That was a beast of a project, and we went to Samantha and her team, and we just really figured it out. And we were like, we need 14 drivers. They're picking up from different locations. They're delivering to a different. It was just a beast of a project, and they made it happen, and it was insane.
What are some ways that either GoShare can improve, or like how can we help you serve you better and help in your model better that in ways that maybe we aren't able to do today?
I think one thing that we're always able to get it figured out, but we're able to get GoShare is able to get us like a consistent driver, like I mentioned. So like when we pick up for the same restaurant, we want the same driver every single time. But a lot of times we have to place the pickup in the through the GoShare website, and then we have to message customer support to assign it to a certain to our designated driver. So it would be great to have like our assigned drivers that we could assign right when we place the pickup, if that makes sense.
Interesting. We may have a solution for that already in place,
Okay.
and you may know about it. Have you ever tried using a driver's promo code when placing an order?
No.
So every single driver
Okay.
on GoShare has a unique promo code. It's usually like
Okay.
a 6-digit code.
Yeah.
And when you put in the order in the promo code field, you can input the driver's unique promo code. The way it works is the order will go to that driver first, and they have a certain amount of time to accept it. It's like 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then hopefully they're available and they do it. And if for whatever reason they're not available, the order then kind of just gets recirculated to the general population of drivers that match the search that you have. Jasmine, your CEO, I think she found us at a Costco while she was shopping there and needed to have something delivered. It was like furniture or a TV that she bought from Costco. And she ended up using GoShare to do that. And then I think she used her Goodr email address, and we kind of just picked up on it and just started looking into it and made contact. And what a great partnership this has been. And it was kind of like, it seems almost like a little bit of like serendipitous how we got linked up through Costco. But ultimately we're proud of Goodr for the work that you're doing, and we're just happy to be a small part of that. It's great that there is so much support for this out there, because it is a huge problem, and now there's a good solution for it with Goodr.
Yeah, exactly. So it's great to see the stars aligned and find out that Amazon wants to have this reach, and we can execute it, and we can use GoShare to make the last mile work. And it's a collaborative effort for sure. Yeah,
it is. And we're proud to be a piece of it. And if there's anything more that we could be doing to help, as you grow and as new projects come up, continue to bring us your ideas, whether you think they're crazy or standard.
Definitely.
And we'll do our best to accommodate you and continue to work with you and serve you and help you, further your mission, which I think is, just a very worthy cause.
Definitely. Yeah, that would be great. Thank you so much, Shaun. Yeah, everything so far has been fantastic with GoShare.